Hi everybody, welcome to Reality Buzz TV. Listen, you guys, let me establish some rules here on this channel. In order for you to have fun on this channel, you really have to be somebody that has some sense of humor. Okay? You must be somebody that likes to laugh, okay? Guys, there's so many problems in life, okay? We have 9 to 5s, amabosaya stressor, we have kids, and then we have the hobbies. So impilo is serious, guys. Impilo is serious. So when we come here on YouTube, make sure that you bring a sense of humor with you, okay? Have a bit of fun, okay? Don't be too serious. At the same time, you guys, a sense of humor must come with a little bit of intelligence, because sometimes ama-jokes esiwenzayo afuna ukuthi usebenzise ukuhlakanipha to understand them. You understand what I'm saying, okay? If you don't get the joke, just say it, guys, I know there's a joke here somewhere, but I don't get it. Explain it to me. Phela we are senior citizens. Sometimes BP, arthritis, konke kuvele yabo kube mixed. So yes, you guys, come here with some sense of humor. Anyway, you guys, let me introduce this show. There is a show, okay? Hook up, okay? Listen, I'm not gonna say pay your DSTV, because people said to me, but we can't pay our DSTV because we are not even in South Africa, and we can't even pay our Showmax because we are not in South Africa. I'm like, okay, don't worry about it, I've got you. Okay, so there's a show called Nganele, okay? Nganele is a show that is a spin-off from another show. It's actually on the STV Mzansi Magic. It's a spin-off from the show that was called Umakoti, Are You the One? I'm going to explain the concept of Umakoti, Are You the One, so that you understand now what they're trying to do with Nganele, okay? So Umakoti, Are You the One? The concept was, they are taking couples, okay? It doesn't have to be men and women. We even had like same-sex relationships, So when you feel like you're ready to get married, but you just want to test the waters, you want to see if this person will be able to do the makoti duties. At the same time, are they going to be able to get along with your family? So what they do is that the makoti goes, well, it's not a makoti yet, so your girlfriend will come and stay with your family, okay, with your mother, with your sisters, for a few weeks. I can't remember, guys, was it 6 weeks or was it 8 weeks? And then they will teach her, like, this is how we do things, like, and this is what we are expecting of umakoti. Usually you get some evil mothers-in-law. Listen, you guys, I hope my son goes on that show once, because they will see magic, okay? I'll be like, makoti hambulala. I'll be that kind of mamezala. I'll be like, hey, go get some, sleep, makoti. I said, "Tukulala sofuka ngo 12 emini." So your girlfriend comes to your family, spends time with your family, and the drama is usually just between your girlfriend and your mother, okay? The mother-in-law, because some of the mothers-in-law are just evil, and then there's always an evil sister too, and then there's a weird uncle. There's that kind of a situation, you guys, and then they spend time there. Of course, a lot of the families where these girls go to, they go overboard, okay? Guys, I don't know how to explain it in English. They were making somebody mop the outside of the house. Guys, in English. So some of these families will be going overboard, because sometimes they don't really like the girl, and they're just trying to prove to this girl is not a good makoti. So the drama comes from that, you guys, and we've met some evil sisters too, Jabulile being one of them, okay? So that was Umakoti, Are You the One? At the end of Umakoti, Are You the One, the guy is supposed to be like, okay, I think you're going to do well as Umakoti. They write a letter, the letter that you write to the family to say you want to come and pay lobola. A lot of them do that, but some, they don't, for whatever reason. That also causes the drama in itself, because at the end you're supposed to write the letter and say you're coming to pay lobola. And then by the time they do the reunion, some of them are already married, okay, because the experiment went well and the letter was sent, and then in between the season and the reunion, they go pay lobola, and then at the reunion, they also do like this sit down where they talk about what is going on. So then now, the spin-off, they take whatever couples that they feel, were interesting enough from Umakoti Are You the One. Now they're doing Nganele. Nganele means I've had enough, okay, kind of a situation. So now they're continuing with the journey of the couples from oh my God, Are You the One season 1 and season 2, because they've had 2 seasons. So there were couples that they had picked from season 1, and then there are couples that they picked from season 2. So they're continuing with that journey. What's going on now? Are you married now? Are you not married? Where are you living? That kind of a situation. So now we've got Untombi Nonzwakele. Unzwakele is also Ntlantla. So when I say Ntlantla, also I mean Unzwakele. This couple is like my favorite couple, and they've had the biggest challenge, you guys. And they are a KZN, a couple. And the biggest challenge for them, Unzwakele had this evil mom and grandmother. Guys, I don't like this thing of saying, the grandmother's bayathagatha, but that grandmother, when you look at her, you're like, yo, lo uzokudlisa omunye umuthi lo. Guys, I know you're gonna be like that, you're disrespectful until you see that grandmother and you listen to the things she says to Untombi being Zwakele's girlfriend. Untombi has a child, which makes things even, they feel like they have a right to mistreated, because how can you take a girl with a child, that kind of a situation. So Untombi Nonzwakele, fine, you guys. Now, Untombi Nonzwakele were on the first season of Umakoti Are You the One, and they did Nganele season 1, because this is Nganele season 2, okay? They did Nganele season 1, and now they're in season 2. So it means that the story was interesting enough to move from Umakoti Are You the One to Nganele 1, and then now they are in Nganele 2, okay? That is Untombi Nonzwakele. Okay, hopefully I'll be putting pictures for you here. Then, you guys, we have Sophie, no Prince. Sophie, no Prince Amandebele, you guys. I kind of feel like Amandebele, they are like Amaswati, in a sense that you feel like they can't really be aggressive. There's just like... ngathi baphuma kumaZulu, but then they took the softer side yokuba umZulu, the kind, the soft, the I don't know if you guys know that. I just feel like Indebele can't even be upset. I can't even see Indebele being upset and being aggressive, okay? Ngathi bathatha amaZulu basusa aggressiveness base bethi ke this is Ndebele, but some aggressiveness, but this is Umswati. Amaswati namandebele, they give me kind of the same energy, So this was a family, guys. Also, Fibeno Prince, that the mother-in-law, guys, was like a darling of a mother-in-law. There were ridiculous things that she made Usofi do, but I was like, no, but she was so sweet. She loved Usofi. Usofi no Prince, they have a child together, but there was an evil sister. The sister-in-law Jabulile Mabuya Mendwen, okay? She was married, and she was married. So she is determined to make Umendo Kasofi as difficult as her Umendo was back at her Umendo, okay? So Jabulile. So Prince no Sophie are from season 2 of Umakoti Are You the One? They are back the season of Nganele season 2. I loved it because I love that couple. I love the mother-in-law, you guys. I just love the fact that mother-in-law was like, I'm not gonna go on TV and be an evil mother-in-law. I love my Umakoti and I'm going to show her some love. But Jabulile was like, not on my watch. And then, you guys, my other favorite, and in fact, you guys, for Nganele, this season, they chose all of my faves, okay? So we also have Ushon, Pink. Ushon, Pink, you guys, lovely, lovely couple. Pink reminds me of one of my nieces, you guys, even the way that she's built, even it is where she's just always smiling and laughing. She reminds me of Usbo, my sister's daughter, my niece. And I love Pink. Pink, no Sean. Here's the thing with Pink, and I will mention this, you guys, because I do feel like part of it is the reason why the mother-in-law thinks Sean should have maybe chosen someone different. Pink is on the heavy side, okay? And I won't say she's on the heavy side like some of us, because some of us are on the heavy side sometimes because of age, when you read the 40s, it's like, it's like, but So sometimes it's like, it's in relax, okay? But Upinki is younger, okay? And she looks like maybe it's just something that she has always been on the heavy side, but very beautiful. Look at, she's very beautiful, Upinki. So I do feel like, because uShoni yabona njena is a boyanyana who is cute anyana, maybe the mother expected ukuthi uzofika no slay queen, okay? And now she doesn't see ukuthi actually ulona uShon has brought her a very beautiful, very respectful young girl here, but ngathi be expect her slay queen. Also another thing is that uma kaShoni is labo sisi laba bo ma short skirt, mama ba ma short skirt nama tattoos, the mother-in-law. So, and she goes to the gym. I remember she was even forcing Pinky to go to the gym. I think she was expecting some slay queen to walk in the door, and then they were going to all go to the gym together, and then Sean Watson, no mama, I love my Pinky. So there is a challenge right now. Pinky and Sean were also on the second season of Umakoti Are You the One. Pinky had challenges when she was, like Sean is a mama's boy, and then Sean's mother is that mother that just doesn't want to let go of the fact that now your son is grown and he has chosen a woman, just let them be, okay? And I do feel like a lot of the times when someone is a mama's boy, we would blame a mama for the things, but I feel like this season, I was picking up this episode that Ushon Naye likes this thing of being a mama's boy, because Pink was complaining that when they fight, he goes, Ayutinu mama, cut the bell. Like, oh, the mama's boy. The thing, the challenge that I think they're going to have this season is because they have moved, Ushon no Pinky, they actually got married after the season. So they're the couple that after the end, Ushon felt like she's worth being Makoti, since the letter they did the things. But for some reason, they are back at his mother's house. They are living with his mother. And I'm like, what's happening here, Sean? Okay, what's happening here? Maybe Sean just for some reason. Now, you guys, here's the thing I didn't mention about Pinky and Sophie. Pinky and Sophie, then Debele, is that the challenge for Prince, I think so, Prince and Sophie, the challenge for Prince was that apparently in the Debele culture, you cannot get married before your older brother gets married. Your older brother has to get married first. And if they're not married and you found your partner, you have to wait for them to find their partner. That was a challenge at the end of the experiment, was that he cannot send a letter to Sophie's family because he's waiting for his older brother to get married. I'm like, what if the brother never wants to get married? What if the brother is gay, for an example? What if there's so many reasons, okay? To this day, Prince is waiting for the older brother to get married, and Sophie's family is like, listen, we've been waiting long enough. What the hell is happening with this guy, okay? And then, you guys, I think those are the couples that I saw that we are going to get this season. Okay, maybe they will add some more, maybe in the next episode or whatever. Listen, I feel like this season, Untombi, Benon, Zwagele are going to have the same challenges, which is the evil mother, the evil grandmother part. There is a twist to their story, because Zwagele was supposed to be the only child, umawake, and umawake wamzalele ekhaya. He had her back at home. He was not married, okay? She was not married to his father, okay? Now, there was a time when they got the news that Zwagele's father passed away, and the mother was screaming, crying very loudly, whatever. But everybody was shocked. Why are you crying so much? Because you were no longer with this man. That is Zwagele's mom. This season, the twist is that Zwagele's mom is not Zwagele's biological mom. Apparently, Zwagele's mom passed away a long time ago, before Zwagele even could see, like, he was a baby. And then they were like, you know what? I don't know. They haven't explained who she was to the person that we know as Zwagele's mom now. So, she passes away, they take the baby, they give it to this woman who now raises a baby, and she is just as crazy as her own mother. Okay, now they're saying that she's not the biological mom. And in this episode, Unzogele does sit down with the uncles to say, guys, why didn't you tell me? I'm hearing things here that this is not my biological mom. And the uncle is like, listen, it was the best thing for you at the time, but I understand you want the answers, but yeah, she's not your biological mom. So I was like, oh, okay. But things like that happen, you guys, in black families where, you just grow up thinking someone is your mom, and then you find out it's actually your grandmother, or you find out it's actually your mother's sister. For some reason, they will feel like it's just easier if they just don't explain things to you, okay? Now, the question is, why was that mama crying when Dwagele's father passed away if she was not Dwagele's mother? Okay. I'm like, so why was that woman screaming so loudly, crying for Ndwagele's father if she's not the one that is Ndwagele's mom? She was crying on behalf of Ndwagele's mom, who is by the graves. She was like, let me cry for my sister. So that story is going to be interesting, you guys, when they actually get to explain it. Also, I like the fact that Untombi this season came back to confront Okoko, because Koko said some very insulting things to her family. She was talking about how Ntombi's mom was pulling the sheets, shwabanising the sheets, guys. Why shwabanisa ama-sheets akamthembu kamthembu, by the way, kanjalo why shwabanisa ama-sheets akamthembu? Apparently Ntombi's mom was also had a lover yakamthembu at some point, but not the same umthembu. So the grandmother was saying, you can't qoma where your mother has qomaed. Your mother qomaed here, you can't qoma here as well. That kind of a situation. So Ntombi was in this episode confronting the grandfather. So how can you say something like that about my mama? Not my mama. Okay, you guys. And I know Gogo tried to apologize and say, Angikuzondi, come and get a hug. I'm like, yo, now we am hug at that evil grandmother. I'll be like, hi, Gogo, let me shake your hand. After that, I will go sanitize my hand. That Gogo. Guys, you're going to think I'm exaggerating and I'm being disrespectful until you go watch season 1 of Umakoti Are You the One. By the way, you guys, those who have Showmax, it is on Showmax. So you can actually go and watch it, you guys. Then again, Prince, no, Sophie's getting pressure because Prince is the one that cannot lobola until the bigger bride. But I was wondering, Prince, if you've got everything ready though, or you're just using this as an excuse. So also Sophie's getting pressure from the family. The family is like, listen, we allowed you to go stay at that family for whatever weeks because you said you want to go learn how they do things, and they were treating you like umakoti and all of that. And at the end, the mother did say that, you would make a good makoti. So now what's happening? Where's the letter? Where is it? Apamaraki, apamachant. Gopi. So she's getting the pressure because the family is like, it's about time. Move. Anyway, you guys, listen, the sad thing about this season of Nganele is that at the end of the episode, they actually tell us the uncle Unzwagele is like, he was born in a family of women, crazy women at that, okay? But they raised him very well. For some reason, he came out very Unzwagele is such a respectful young man. I'm like, how did you get it from? Because you were raised by crazy people, okay? But there is an uncle somewhere in the picture, the person that he goes to for advice, even when he's frustrated with his grandmother, with his mother that he speaks to. Guys, not them telling us, he is in the episode, but they were telling us, rest in peace, because apparently this last February, he did pass away, the uncle. And I can imagine how hard that was for Unzwagele, because it's the only male that he had in the family that he could go to. Even when they were going really crazy, the uncle would be the one that would be like, listen. Because I remember one time he was the one that told them, listen, I know you guys liked Nzwagele's old girlfriend, but that is over. Accept it. Nzwagele doesn't want to be with that woman. He wants to be with Ntombi. So you can't choose it for him. So if you want to be part of Nzwagele's life, here is Ntombi. Accept Ntombi. He was the one that would help them like that. So they were like, rest in peace. He passed away in February. So Nzwagele's uncle did pass away, you guys. I was sad about it. I was like, the show is actually not going to be the same without him. They don't say what happened to him, you guys, but may his soul rest in peace. But that is the background of the show, you guys. I'm giving you this because I like the show, and it's likely that I will talk about it moving forward. So I just wanted to know who is who, okay? So there's Ntombi Nonzwakele, crazy grandmother, if you want to memorize it. There's Prince and Sophie, lovely mother-in-law, crazy sister-in-law, Debeles, okay? There is Sean and Pinky, the mother-in-law with the short skirts and the tattoos, you know, the gym mother. By the way, you guys, Sean says he wants a baby. You marry me, you move me to your mother's house. The next thing you want a baby. South African man. South African man for you. Yes, you guys, but that is the show. That was the episode 1. Well, I didn't talk about everything, but you know, you get the idea. Né? You get the idea. So next time I talk about this show, you will know who is who in the zoo. But if you do have Showmax, you guys, it would be nice if you go and watch season 1 and also watch season 1 of Umakoti Are You the One, so you can meet some of the couples, and also watch Nganele season 1 because we are in Nganele season 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngenithanda kakhulu.